Well, everybody keeps asking me, where's your kids? Do you have your kids? Truth be told, I don't see why nobody literally just doesn't believe me. Just because I don't post them, I'm not probably going to ever post them. For real, for real. Let's keep it real. But anyway, I have actually had custody of my kids since last year. I picked my kids up from Children's Services 2 days after they were dropped off. Nobody wants to believe me, but I've been had the kids, so everybody just been making a commotion for nothing. That's why I've been letting them. Oh well.
Thanks for tuning in to Haitian Girls World, where we talk about all things pertaining to me, being a Haitian girl. If it matters to me, and I'm bringing it to you. I don't know if y'all remember that girl, the CPS lady that called CPS to remove her 5 children, but she has an update and a good story time. Let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and
What
subscribe.
did you tell your kids?
Oh, this is the one girl you about to give me. Hold on.
It's okay. Take your time.
See, it's like the other stuff I can get through and laugh at and, just try to keep going. But that one, pretty much. So where they're all placed, they not only did they have like a choice in where they place, like, with the options that we did have. I asked them if they wanted to go here, if they felt comfortable or whatever. But I told them, I didn't lie to them. I told them exactly, what it was. Like, y'all didn't do anything wrong. You guys are everything that I wanted and more. And I told them, no matter what you see or hear, don't believe it, because I am coming back for you guys. And I said, even I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you have a napkin you can bring or tissue?
So anyway, I told them, like, no matter what's going on when I go to sleep and when I wake up, you guys are the first thing I'm thinking of, and that even though it hurts and it's just for a little while, thank you. Even though that is just for a little while, I'm doing this to better us. Like, I'm gonna give them the life they deserve. I'm gonna give them a better life. So
Y'all remember the CPS girl? Yeah, the girl who went viral on Instagram for giving away her, 5 kids because she was so tired when nobody helping her. She went on a campaign tour around the United States doing all those interviews, making herself look stupid as fuck because she couldn't answer none of the hard questions. You know why? Because the hard questions was easy, but it was just hard for her to answer. Because why? Because why, bitch? Yeah, that's her. She pregnant again. She pregnant. She pregnant again. One more time. Why? Word on the street is she got caught selling Tucci in Florida. You can't even sell Tucci, right? Damn, baby, what kind of cloud is hovering over you? What did you do in your past life? Because you just can't win. And then you pregnant again. You need to just lock that thing up and throw away the key. Seriously. Ain't nothing funny. You better figure out how to put that lock on that thing. That's all I'm saying. You don't need no more kids. You focus on yourself, sis. Focus.
Like when I heard the news, because it's everywhere. The fact that she gave her kids to CPS because she couldn't take care of them, I didn't know how to feel about it because you ain't even taking care of them. The kids' grandma's always coming over to bring food, hauling groceries. You ain't even had to do that, and she got a job. So what's so hard about raising the kids? Because they crying. The neighbors keep the kids. Because she see the kids outside everywhere. Now she going viral for giving the kids away. I've been neighbors with her for 3 years. You just went viral for giving your kids away to CPS, but the thing that I'm not understanding is when I was tired of my kids and I tried to give them to CPS, I couldn't. They tried to charge me with abandonment. I don't want mine either. And y'all just let her come and bring them because she cried? That's what I had to do. I had to go in there and cry to get the same treatment she got? It's not fair. If she can give her kids away, we should all be able to give our kids away if we don't want to do it. Then she talking about I'm going to get them back when I'm feeling better. She be coming around the neighborhood talking to all of us about it. What do you mean?
Well, hello, welcome to 2119. I'm just giving y'all the clap tea. What's going on? The girl said that she didn't unalive, you know what I'm saying, her ex-boyfriend. Now her neighbor coming out, you know, has been stating this, that she was never taking care of them kids. The grandmama was coming over. She believed them kids outside and everything, and she upset. Do you guys understand me? So what's really going on the clap tea with Mrs. Amora Lex? Do you guys understand me? Comment down below. Let me know what you think.
She ain't doing nothing. She told me she gonna make a better life. Baby, they finna be traumatized. If you gonna take them there, leave them there. Yes, ma'am. But we don't really mess with her because she know how to fight. So we don't like, we try to encourage her and we try to help her out and stuff like that, but we don't really say anything because she got them hands. So I don't know, but I just feel some type of way because she going viral for giving her kids away to CPS. So I called y'all. Y'all want to come to the neighborhood, talk to the rest of the neighbors? But I'm going to make sure y'all put me on the news. But I'm going to say something different, but that's just, you ask how I feel, but we can go ahead. What you mean is live?
If y'all made it this far, big thank you. And y'all go follow her on TikTok. Now let's get into the story time.
Okay, so if you guys can see my hand, so I just encountered the craziest thing. I'm not scared. Y'all, I don't know. I just encountered a vampire. I'm gonna have to come back and do a story time because y'all, this shit, I'm trying to catch myself. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to let you know, part 1 on how I met the vampire is now officially up on my TikTok. I've pinned it and I'm getting ready to add it to my YouTube and my Facebook and my Instagram for those who wanted to catch it across all my platforms. This really happened, you guys, and he had a message for me to share, so I'm going to be... Hello, you guys, this is Amora Lex, and this is part 2 on how I encountered a vampire here in North Carolina. So the club that I work at is fairly dark, and it's not uncommon for a guy to walk in and for me to notice and say, hey, you know, like, go see what's up with him. But this time it was a little different. So the guy walks in, and I'm already kind of looking at him. He does not see me out. Like, there's no way he would have known where I was. Before he turns this corner, he turns and looks at me, and his eyes weren't glowing, but they weren't, I could see his eyes in the dark, and they weren't bright at all. I can't explain it, but anyway, for one, he looks at me, and I had this overwhelming feeling of I had to go talk to him. I get halfway there, and I shake off this feeling, and he's leaning up against the wall. He's got this long pinstripe shirt on with some jeans, and he's leaning against the wall with his foot up looking down. Like I said, he doesn't look like anything. But what he says next was chilling. Come back for part 3. So he asked if he can grab my other hand. And I said yes. I'm like, I don't know. I was already having the shit was just weird, y'all. So anyway, he asked me if he can grab my other hand. And then he's staring into my eyes. And you guys, when I literally was staring into his eyes, I did not have the feeling that I was speaking to a human or something not of this world. Or I don't know how I could explain it, but like, there was no soul in his eyes. There was no emotion. He's laughing, smiling, all that, but there's nothing at all. So he grabs my other hand, and then he's like, oh my God. And then he's just staring at me. And I had all these different thoughts. Like, I don't know. But the dreadful fear started to set in. But I wasn't the one scared. It's like he was like transferring emotions to me. I can't explain it. And then he says, thank you for your energy, and he walks out, and I've never seen him again. So he asked me if he can grab my other hand. And I don't know, I was still feeling, it was weird. I was calm, but I'm talking about in less than that, what I thought was a 10-minute conversation turned out to be an hour and 30 minutes. And I had the many different feelings of safe, nurtured, scared. Then it was panic, and then it was fear. And then it went from fear to dreadful fear. And then it went silent. Like, my mind was silent. I can't explain it. So he grabs my other hand. And now he's holding both my hands. And he's just like looking into my eyes. At this point, I really cannot fucking move. Like, I literally, excuse my language, y'all. At this point, I literally cannot move. So he's staring me deep into my eyes. And when I looked into his eyes, you guys, there was like no soul. Like, no nothing. Like, but yeah. So like literally nothing happened. He left and that was it. Like, I've never seen this man again. Not to mention his name is Judah. Judah, the fucking vampire from New Orleans. He's a traveler. He's not alone. It's so many more out there. And he literally basically, in short words, pretty much said, like, you won't know until it's too late. Won't nobody know until it's too late. But I'm like, kinda, you right. But I already had that sense of you weren't normal. Like, I already knew, like, something about this man just was not human. It wasn't normal. His energy, everything was off. But also, I wasn't scared. And I even said this verbatimly to him, and it's probably why he got me. My dumb A. I'm gonna say Ash. My dumb Ash. I literally said, I think you are a vampire. And I'm like, you know, rawr, come get me. Like, I literally said this to him, and then he got me. Like, I invited him in, purposely. But yes, you guys, he verbatimly came out, and I already told him I had a feeling at the end of this conversation that he may have been a vampire, and I just encountered him, and it was weird. I already told him I wasn't scared, but the feelings that I had me dreadfully feared, but I wasn't scared. Like, these weren't my emotions. But anyway, he didn't actually deny that he was a vampire, but he didn't say no, but he almost damn near pretty much said yes. But he literally wanted me, like, the message was like, now, mind you, I don't know what made him come all the way from New Orleans to wherever he was from to come and see me. Now, mind you guys, like I said, he does not look white. He doesn't look any specific race. He literally looks like all fucking races. But he said he was mainly French, Haitian, and Creole, but he was of many races. And like I said, he told me where I can go to find him, them, they, every fucking thing. So, I'm not scared. I'm more intrigued than anything. And I have questions, and I need answers. So, you guys, who's down for a road trip to New Orleans? I know exactly where to go. And I'm going to check it out in the day, but I'm going to go at night. So, yeah. I'm going to be going on a road trip to New Orleans. Who's down to go with me? Now that the vampire thing is out of the way, because that was really a story that happened, I was literally also getting ready to post a story about an experience I was having about 2 weeks ago because of a Ouija board that I never played. Now, this is crazy. I don't know what 2026 got in store for you. All this paranormal shit can stop right now. So, yeah.
Welcome to my channel, it's Ninja Bay. Miami born, but the roots don't play. I get fun on my Haitian blood.